Sicily, Italy has been severely affected by intense weather conditions, including heavy rain, strong winds, and widespread flooding. Many parts of the island faced significant disruption throughout the day. Authorities have urged residents to limit movements and remain cautious due to the unstable weather. A torrential downpour struck Palermo around 10 a.m., causing traffic disruptions across the city. Streets like Via Messina Marine and Via Galatea in Mondello were flooded, forcing vehicles to retreat. A fallen tree on Corso Calatafimi crushed a car near a supermarket, but no injuries were reported.
Siamo nella merda di nuovo, ragazzi.
Oh Dio della pace, Maria! E vai a casa all'aria, cazzo!
È caduto, piccio.
Ma c'è a casa sotto all'aria!
Rail services between Messina and Palermo were suspended due to mudslides and debris on the tracks. Near Santo Stefano di Camastra, a deluge caused damage severe enough to halt all train movement. State railways responded with cancellations as cleanup operations began in the affected areas. In Stromboli, the small village of Ginostra was overwhelmed by overflowing torrents and mudslides. Heavy rain turned streets into rivers, cutting electricity after the water invaded the power station. Residents and newly arrived tourists are now facing significant hardships due to the ongoing crisis. A violent hailstorm hit the Ragusa area, particularly between Comiso and Vittoria, on May 15th. Hailstones up to 3 centimeters in size damaged crops and vehicles, severely impacting local agriculture. The storm's intensity was linked to the broader cyclone system affecting southern Sicily.
Siamo nella merda di nuovo. Siamo nella merda.
The municipality of Palma di Montechiaro also reported severe flooding and infrastructure strain. Water levels rose rapidly in low-lying areas, causing concern for homes and public buildings. Emergency crews were dispatched to assist with pumping operations and ensure residents' safety. A portion of the old hospital building in Agrigento collapsed due to water infiltration and strong winds. The site, under renovation for a new university campus, had its courtyard wall suddenly give way. Thankfully, due to the storm alert, no workers were present and no injuries were reported.
E siamo all'inizio dell'estate. Stay here, please, okay? Guardate, la strada di Vicita.
Sul posto una protezione civile e traffico deviato nelle...
In Trabia, a young woman was rescued by carabinieri after her car was trapped in a flooded underpass. The vehicle was nearly submerged and she was forced to climb onto the roof while waiting for help. Rescuers carried her to safety through mud-filled waters, highlighting the danger of traveling during storms.
Questo? Io sono all'ospedale, che l'università. L'università.
L'università, devi già. Ma tagli a tutte cose crollare, incredibile, stai a casa come me.
Scusate, vi allontanate per favore?
The island of Stromboli, still recovering from past disasters, saw a repeat of flood damage from 2022. Unmaintained waterways and fragile terrain worsened the situation, with debris flooding local roads. Local leaders criticized the lack of preventative action that could have mitigated this catastrophe.
Qualche goccia d'acqua, ragazzi. 15 maggio 2025.
The province of Trapani saw intense thunderstorms and flash floods similar to those in other regions. Several towns experienced temporary blackouts and road closures due to rapidly rising water. Local officials are assessing damages and coordinating cleanup efforts across affected municipalities.